The rock in the road. Many centuries ago, a king became concerned about the lack of teamwork and community spirit within his kingdom, and so he had a big boulder placed on a mountain path. Some people could just squeeze through the gap, although doing so grazed their skin and damaged their clothes and belongings. These people then continued their journey, moaning about how the king hadn't maintained the road. Others with carts that could not get through stopped, turned around and either gave up and went home or took a much longer detour to get to their destination. Then a peasant came along with a cartload of fruit. So the peasant examined the boulder and noticed that whilst it was very big and did almost entirely block the road, in fact it was very round, so he tried to push it out of the way over the edge. However, as other people had already found, it didn't shift at all. So he asked the next travellers to help push the rock over the side. However, they were too busy complaining about the boulder being there in the first place, until someone else with a cart came along who stopped and listened to the peasant's idea to push the rock over the edge. Unfortunately, even they couldn't push the rock off, until the peasant noticed the new cart was full of timber for making houses. So the two travellers worked together to use the timber to lever the rock off the road. Eventually, with a lot of work, they succeeded, and the rock crashed down into the valley below. The road was clear. As they were celebrating the result of their hard work, the peasant noticed a small flat rock under where the boulder had been. When he picked it up, he revealed a hole with a bag of gold and a piece of parchment. "Well done and thank you. This gold is for whoever shifts the rock out of the way, because doing so is good for everyone." Signed, the king. At times, we all come across an unexpected difficulty in business or in life. We can choose to put up with it and suffer the consequences, or even give up altogether. Or we can choose to recognise the issue as meriting attention, and then either fixing it yourself or getting help from others to fix it. Because sometimes it takes more than one person, because some problems are too tough to fix on your own. That's where teamwork can provide the answer, although even then it often relies upon one person to care enough to address the problem in the first place. And when you solve a problem that many people are suffering from, there's often an unexpected reward for those who have cared enough and strived enough to solve it. Interestingly, the boulders we come across in life can be many different shapes and sizes. In business, they might be unexpected new competitors, underperformance of employees, or shifting customer expectations. In life, they might be bad attitudes and behaviours, warning signs of ill health, or other barriers that may block your planned route to success. The key thing is to recognise such issues as they arise. Don't ignore them, or pretend they don't exist, or blindly put up with the consequences. Instead, assess their possible impact on you or others and explore it enough to find a possible solution. Then, recognise if you can solve it on your own or whether you need help from others, skills or other resources. Then, choose to make a difference and take action. And enjoy the benefits and rewards for doing so. Vic's Fascinating Fables, stories to make you think. Brought to you by Vic, your virtual interactive coach, dedicated to helping you, your team and your family achieve and celebrate more success with less stress.